guys, welcome back. On today's episode, we're going to show you how we built our equipment lean-to all by ourselves. If you guys like it, please thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to follow us on our homesteading journey.
Just got done doing the trenches for the ends so I can get the poles in and get them squared up. This side was a little bit more rocky than the other, so I had to widen it a bunch more than I wanted to. But I'll get this side in and that side in and get them square. And then through the middle here, I'll get those end poles down the back. So I made a quick frame. It is 12 foot wide by 24 feet long. And I did it this way for getting things square because it's just too hard to get a diagonal measurement for me from corner to corner. I spent most of yesterday trying to get things correct and had not great luck. And primarily because I'm doing it by myself. So these poles are like, this one's 18 feet long, this one's 16, and they're a little tricky trying to get them exactly where you want them. So this way, I've done it a couple of times this way before. You just basically make your frame and then you get it perfectly square. I'll put the D-pins in along the edges here where I haven't dug, and that'll keep my frame pretty set. And then I'll put the poles in the corners, and then the ones in the middle here, bury these, and then I can remove this board and that board and be able to put the poles in here. Obviously the ends will have bracing before I remove this edge, but that's the gist of it. So just got everything perfectly square, at least as 100% close as I can get it. I normally struggle with this part, but everything is in. I got my D-pins in along the ends just to make sure everything's nice and stays put. So I will get the poles in the ground now. So all the poles on the ends are in. Everything is plumb down at the bottom. So that's sweet. I'm just gonna get these braced a little bit better on the sides and then get them filled in. And then I'm ready to work on the poles along the back. So that's awesome. I got stuff braced up for the most part. Everything's pretty solid, so I'm gonna go ahead and start filling in the trenches. So I just got in the 2 middle poles. Gonna get all that graded out, get it all tamped in place. And then I just have the middle row here, which is down the center. I'm gonna do 4 poles, which may seem a little excessive, but the center pole is on 12 foot. So I didn't really want to go over an 8-foot span, but I'm gonna do 4 poles down the middle because of snow load. So it'll be able to carry a whole lot more. But that's the plan. So just brought over some new materials. I'll be getting the purlins on, and should decide the pitch of the roof next after the band board's on. So I got all my little bracings cut, 4 of them, so now I can install them on the front portion of the lean-to. So I just got done getting the bracing up in the corners and last purling on. So now I should be able to get the middle poles in, which I believe I'm going to do 2 of them in here. So all my rafters are cut. I'm going to be getting them up in place. They're all going to be 3 foot on center for the roof. That should be plenty. I'll have some support beams underneath of it to tie everything together, but that should be great for what this is. Yeah, they're all up. So now I'll get this last one cut and in place. Get to move on to the ends. So we got a little snow overnight. That's not that big of a deal. The ground is still fairly soft. It's not too frozen yet. Got one more pole to put in, and that's down in the middle there, because we're gonna have a middle beam attaching it. So it'll go from the middle pole over here at the end, and that middle pole, both of those are on 6 feet. So that'll carry the load all the way across. And then after I get that on, then we can throw the purlins on the roof and start getting the metal across. So I got the middle pole in, set it on a couple of really nice flat stones that I dug up. So we'll get that buried now and get this beam going in, lacing all these other ones together. break in the weather, so I'm going to be tackling the roof today. I'm going to be getting the rest of the roof purlins on, and then should be able to start cutting metal and getting that installed. So I managed to get 3 of the sheets out of the 8 total sheets that'll complete the roof on. So they are all pre-drilled over here. And I'm going to try to get these things up by myself. Let's see how it goes. So woke up to a little bit of snow from last night. Going to be putting the last panel on the roof of the lean-to, and then we're going to do some paneling on the inside. I'm going to have to wait for metal to wrap the exterior. It's going to be gray and black to match the building here. So maybe I do that in the spring, or maybe I get it a little sooner and be able to get that part done. But you only have one more sheet to put on the roof, and then should be good. I think this was the top panel. This was the bottom panel. I had to do 2 pieces because I just didn't have enough for a full sheet. But that's okay. There you have it. Got the paneling up, the equipment in the lean-to. The snow's starting to set in again, so the equipment can be out of the elements. But in the future, I'm going to be putting gray metal up on the sides, and that'll keep everything a lot more enclosed. But I put the paneling up primarily to hang tools and other outside stuff. We're going to paint all that white with exterior paint, just so it's nice, clean, and fresh. But that is the lean-to. If you like the video, please thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching.